Today on REDAR TV we've got some intriguing news coming straight out of Carrington, and trust me, this is one you'll want to follow till the very end because the atmosphere, the intensity, and the mindset inside Manchester United's training camp today were on a completely different level. For more details please check out this video.
Welcome to REDAR TV. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell for more updates. So let's dive in.
Manchester United continues preparations as they head into a crucial Premier League battle against West Ham United, and today's session took place almost entirely in the gym, where the energy was fierce, the determination was thick in the air, and the message from Ruben Amorim and his coaching team was sharper than ever. Win your duels, win your moments, believe in the badge, and make the fans proud. This was not just a workout session. This was a psychological and physical reset designed to build strength, resilience, and a warrior mentality heading into one of the most defining clashes of the season. The players walked into the Carrington gym knowing what's at stake: top 4 ambition, team pride, fan loyalty, and the need to respond with consistency after every performance. And you could sense it immediately. Today was not a casual day. Today was a statement day. From the moment Matheus Cunha, Bryan Mbeumo, and Benjamin Sesko stepped in, you could feel the focus. No jokes, no distractions, just commitment. The gym reverberated with the sound of weights hitting the floor, machines clanking, and shouts of encouragement as players pushed their limits. This wasn't designed simply to build muscle. It was built to prepare them for the physical battle West Ham will bring. Amorim knows that West Ham thrive on intensity, aerial strength, and aggressive duels, so the focus today was building the physical threshold the players need to go toe-to-toe with one of the league's toughest sides. Mason Mount looked particularly sharp and energized, showing why Amorim trusts him as one of the team's creative engines. Mount has been quietly evolving under this system, and today's work reflected a player ready to embrace responsibility when the pressure rises. But what stood out most wasn't the exercises, the structure, or even the hard work. What stood out was the mentality. Ruben Amorim has completely altered the energy inside Manchester United. He's instilled something raw and powerful, something United have lacked for years: belief. The belief that every game is winnable. The belief that wearing the shirt is a responsibility worth fighting for. The belief that the fans who stay loyal deserve performances that reflect heart, fight, and ambition. Today the players carried themselves with the aura of a team that knows it must deliver, not tomorrow, not next week, but now. Inside the gym, Amorim moved through the stations, not merely observing but engaging, motivating, correcting, and igniting fire inside his players. You could hear him pushing them to keep their standards high, to push past the pain barrier, to prepare like champions. He reminded them of what this next match means, not just for the league table, but for identity. The identity of a Manchester United side that doesn't fear adversity, doesn't crumble under pressure, and doesn't fold in difficult moments. He told them that when fans choose to stay by the club through difficult times, it is the responsibility of the players to repay that loyalty with performances full of courage and intent. Sesko, who has been steadily adapting to the Premier League's physical demands, was one of the players who trained with the most intensity today. His frame, already impressive, is becoming even more robust, and his explosiveness in gym drills showed a player preparing to cause problems for defenders. Mbeumo worked heavily on stability and resistance exercises to ensure his sharp change of direction remains intact, crucial for unlocking West Ham's compact defensive structure. Cunha focused on core and balance work, understanding that Amorim's system relies heavily on forwards who can hold the ball, turn under pressure, and drive at defenders even when space is limited. Meanwhile, the defensive unit had their own tailored sessions. Lisandro Martinez looked fierce, completely locked in, moving with that familiar controlled aggression that makes him such a vital presence. Diogo Dalot was relentless in his routines, sweating heavily, pushing past thresholds, making it clear he knows his offensive and defensive contributions will be essential. Even players returning from fatigue or minor issues were involved in adjusted routines, and the staff monitored them closely, making sure everyone hits their peak condition before matchday. But beyond the physical story, the emotional arc is what made today's session dramatic and compelling. At Carrington, you could sense a team that wants to prove something, not to the league, not to the media, but to themselves. They want to justify their supporters' faith. They want to show that this is a new era, a new mentality, a new chapter. Amorim has preached over and over again that winning is not just about tactics. It's about attitude. It's about believing that every challenge should be met with certainty, not hope. And that's exactly what today's session reflected: certainty. There were moments where players shouted encouragement at each other, moments where they celebrated small wins during workouts, moments where the bond among them felt stronger than it's been in years. The gym became a battlefield of its own, a place where weaknesses were reduced, strengths were sharpened, and confidence was built representative by representative. As West Ham prepare in their own camp, United are preparing in theirs with a sense of purpose that feels unbreakable. Today was not about flashy drills or highlight footage. Today was about grit, sweat, mentality, and preparation that goes deeper than football. This is the type of work that forms the foundation of great performances. And if the mindset seen today carries on to the pitch, then Manchester United will walk into that game with the strongest version of themselves, not just physically but mentally. This is REDAR TV bringing you every detail, every moment, and every emotion as Manchester United prepare for battle. Stay tuned because the story is only just beginning.